What started as a family day on a North Shore beach almost ended in tragedy after one man found himself a mile offshore in Lake Pontchartrain.
But as a storm rolled in, brothers and first responders Berns and Donald Blondeau were pulled out. Amelia Strahan tells us about the daring rescue.
Berns and Donald Blondeau are brothers, outdoorsmen, and both in the business of saving lives.
And I think that's why we all do the job at the end of the day. You know, we enjoy helping people. We want to make a difference in our community.
So when Donald, a deputy at St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office, got a call about a man stranded in Lake Pontchartrain on Saturday, he knew exactly who he could count on.
Our Marine division was about, a little ways out, so seeing the guy in distress, I knew I had to take immediate action.
It was Dave's weekend off from St. Tammany Fire Protection District 1, but he says a first responder is never really off duty.
He calls me and, he says, hey man, you want to come save somebody with me? Like I said, we came back here, jumped in the boat. Like I said, I told Donald, I said, hey, let's go for a boat ride.
So they were off, surrounded by thunder and lightning, racing the clock. Because for swimmers in distress, the brothers say a rescue mission can become a recovery mission quickly. When they reached him, the man was exhausted and struggling to keep his head above water.
The only thing keeping him afloat was the fact that the paddleboard was tethered to his ankle. So he would fall off and he would sink straight to the bottom and pop right back up because of the paddleboard.
A little while later, they were able to bring him back safely to his family on North Shore Beach. I asked Dave and Donald if they considered themselves heroes. They said no. Saving lives just runs in the family.
Obviously, when I get to work with my actual brother and not just my brother in blue, it's a little more, I guess you could say, special, for us to be able to do something together.
In St. Tammany Parish, Amelia Strahan, WWL, Louisiana.
Dave and Donald say they followed in their grandfather's footsteps. He worked for New Orleans Fire Department for over 20 years.